If you've spent any amount of time learning the guitar, you'll know that practice is simultaneously the single most valuable thing we can do to get better on the instrument, but can also be one of the most frustrating activities that we undertake as guitar players. Perhaps you've done the thing we all do, where you spend hours, even days or weeks on end working on a song, a riff, a technique, only to be disappointed with the results. Or maybe you have a small, finite amount of time to practice, like maybe an hour or 30 minutes, but you've been totally bewildered by all the things you feel like you should work on and ended up not really working on anything and just kind of spinning your wheels. Well, if these problems sound familiar to you, they are very, very common, and I'm here to help. My name is Jennison. On July the 1st this year, 2023, for a strictly limited number of people, we're going to be launching a bootcamp on how to fix your practice in one day. I'm going to be telling you all about that in just a little bit. But first of all, let's talk a little more about practice, and let's see if I can give you a little tip right now that'll help you get better at practicing. So if you have a limited amount of time, like most of us, we're busy people, maybe you're a pro guitar player, or maybe you're just a busy person who's fitting guitar into an already very full life, you have a small amount of time to practice, and you really need to maximize that amount of time to get the best results from the amount of time that you're able to put into the guitar. Now, you may have felt that maybe you need to spend, 10 minutes working on scales, and maybe 10 minutes working on playing chords, 10 minutes on learning a song, 10 minutes on sight reading, on improvising, on theory. It can be totally baffling and bewildering. But what if you could work on multiple aspects of your guitar playing all at the same time? Let's say, for example, you wanted to work on your legato technique, you also wanted to work on your vocabulary and your timing all at the same time. Well, you could take a 30-minute practice session and divide that up into 10 segments and work on those things individually. Or you could get 30 minutes of work on all three of those aspects of your guitar playing by engineering your practice so that you can work on all three things at the same time. Now, you can do this with any number of qualities that you want to work on, but an example of how you might do this with your legato technique is you might throw a backing track on, and you might set yourself the task of improvising and seeking out new lines and new vocabulary using exclusively hammer-ons and pull-offs, with the occasional pick to cross strings, of course. And you might also set yourself the task of doing it in strict eighth notes. So you might get something that runs a little bit like this. Now, in 30 minutes, you can get a whole load of practicing done that tackles all three of those things that you wanted to deal with in your playing. And this is really just the tip of the iceberg. You can do this with pretty much anything that you're wanting to work on, be it your fretboard knowledge, your vocabulary as an improviser, your repertoire of songs and riffs and licks that you know, your technique, your tone, you name it. You can fix this with this practice approach. And we're going to be discussing this practice approach and many more, and how you can engineer the perfect practice solution that will see you make years and years of progress. We're going to be putting it together with you live on camera over the course of one day. That is one day to fix your practice. It's going to be on July the 1st. It's going to be at 2 p.m. UK time. Places are strictly limited because this is a live event. It's going to be interactive. We're going to be talking about your problems live on camera and engineering some practice solutions for you. So if you want to be part of this, click the link down below to find out more. My name is Jennison. I will see you on July the 1st, 2 p.m. UK time, where we're going to fix your practice in a day.